So, welcome to this video, guys. My name is Archon. I'm from 7 Days Hunting, and I'm not known as the best event player, but I was asked a lot about doing a video about the items, the heroes, the troops, and the gameplay about the Alliance quest. And yeah, as I said, I'm not the best eventer, but over the years, I've found my way, my personal way, how to deal with the boards, how to see the boards, and I think I can guide you a little bit. If I miss some words, English is not my first language. It's normally German, so you might know my videos when I speak German. So excuse me if I miss some words, and yeah, I try my best to guide you through this video, and after the intro we will start with the guide. Okay, here we go. First point are the items. So I marked the most important items you need for the event, for the Alliance quest. It doesn't matter if it's a challenge event or the Alliance quest. It's always the same items, and yeah, I have them in German, but you know them. Yeah, you see how they look like. You know what it is. So I think it's no problem in this case. So what is the most important things for rare? It's the small mana, as you can see on the left side, and the arrow attack bottom right. And by the way, those are the items I have this morning, so Tuesday morning, one day before the Alliance quest. There might be a little bit more when the Alliance quest starts, but that's mostly the amount of items I go into. I don't need them all, so so don't worry. Okay, so a small mana, arrow attack, then the X attack on the upper right side, and the medium mana. Those are the most important things for rare. And yeah, I never had issues to get those. I mean, I'm farming a lot over the years, and I'm not the craziest farmer, so I don't know, but yeah, I never troubled to get the items, or that I go into an event and I don't have enough of them. So I don't know. The most time I farm at Atlantis. So right now Atlantis rises. It's the cheapest way, I think, to get materials to produce the items. So take those 2 days and farm like crazy, you know. We have for epic the X attack, the bomb attack on the bottom left, and also small and medium mana. Those are the most important things for epic. And then yeah, we have legendary for sure, and legendary is bomb attack, the dragon thing. I'm not sure what the perfect translation for this is. Let me check. Dragon storm. I don't know. Wait, give me a second. I check what it is. Just for me, I want to know what the. It's dragon attack. Okay, dragon attack. Why not? A dragon attack, super mana, and I personally use the tornado. But I talked to Colonel Indiana Longnuts, and I saw in his team. So we will see later. He sent me his perfect teams. I'm not the greatest event player, so I have not the greatest heroes to do the events, but he's one of the greatest event players in the game. So he has the best teams, and I saw that he uses not the tornado in legendary, but the medium mana. So bomb attack, dragon attack, medium mana, super mana. When I do the medium mana, put them away to put the tornado in. So it depends. In my opinion, I thought the reshuffling the board with the tornado gives me combos, and they could increase my score. But I don't know if that's correct. Yeah, like I said, I'm not the greatest event player, but I get always there where I want to be. And yeah, so if there are any more detailed questions, I suggest you ask the Colonel. He's pretty he's way better than me in the events. So yeah, where's the best spot to farm these items? I mean, you can farm them in every season, on every level. The most, or the best one is Atlantis Rises, where the costs are reduced and you get more loot. So that's normally the way to go, and luckily we have it before the event. So farm like crazy and get most of them, and then produce the most items you can do. The amount of items you use during the events is totally depending on the playstyle of each player. So I mean, if you play items every board, and for example, you have a blue team and you have 2 blue tiles on the board, and you use a small and medium mana to fire your heroes, and there's nothing you can do, and no chance in hell to get a good score, then it's not the best way to do it. So you have to see if it's a good board, if it's if it makes sense to use the items. And personally, I always tried it on my own, and over the years or over the months, I don't know, I personally find my best way. So you know, I want to be, or I want to try it all on my own and find out on my own, so I understand it. If people tell me how I have to do or how I see a good board, that's great. But I have to see it, I have to play it on my own to see and to feel how to do it. So if it makes sense, and that's always why I tell people, when they in the first place, beginners, if they ask me how can I see a good board, I always say, don't do auto farming, do it on your own. You see how the tiles move, you see some connections, you see a possible diamond if this cascades in another 3 match, and then maybe a diamond can pop up. So playing not on auto is one, or is the perfect way to see the boards. So this is my personal experience. So yeah, I don't know what you did to see a good board, but that always helped me. And yeah, we have the items now. We have I don't know, we have lots of overviews where you can find the materials for those items. So I'm pretty sure you have access to it. And if you need, I don't know, if you need super mana materials, you have to go and find them in the perfect spot. I have not the perfect overview, but I think in the in our inventory we can see. Let me check. Yeah, if you click on the items, you can see where you can get them. But there's also overviews in what province and what season you can find the best and the largest amount of the materials. So yeah, I don't know if you have questions about it. Maybe I can check and post it on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure one of your alliance members also knows it. So yeah, those are the items, and then we will move on to the next point in this video. So here we go again with the troops, and don't worry, those are not mine. They are from Colonel. We all know them. Yeah, this is first and foremost, this is the perfect setup. You know, so Colonel, I think Colonel won almost every event on rare, epic, and legendary. And yeah, if you want to win it, you have to have the best troops, the best heroes, and the most patience in this game. So what we see is like I said, the perfect setup. So if you miss or if you don't have 5 troops with the, I don't know, the 2-star troops all in level 15, it's fine. It's no problem. But when you want to go to the first place, you have to eliminate all obstacles which can force you to have a disadvantage, if that makes sense. So it all depends on the attack, and I don't know. The level 15 troop has 17 attack, I think, and if you have a level 12 troop, just as an example, you don't have 17, you have 15, and those 2 points difference can be the problem if a hero survives with 10 HP. So possible. So the higher the troops, the more the highest the chance that you beat the heroes in the fastest time. So and now we have here the setups for the different stages. So he sent me the blue team. We will get to that later, and the green team, and we can see that all 5 troops are maxed for the rare event. So the 2-star troops, and they are all the attack ones. So he's perfectly prepared to do the most damage in rare. And if we move forward to the epic, we see the red and the green troops, and yeah, what a surprise, they are all maxed again. So also here the perfect I don't know, I missed the word. The perfect strength in to attack. I had another thought, but I don't know. I can just say it in German now, and this is not useful. So that means if you have the troops, you have to put the troops with the highest attack in, so you increase your chance to kill the opponents as fast as possible. And the last one is the legendary troop. and we can see he mixed some. He mixed the ninja, the mana, and the magic troop. A little spoiler: the magic troop is under Dölgen, so he does nothing. He has no offense special. He's just sharing the damage, so he doesn't need an attack troop. And yeah, the mana have a high attack stat, and also the ninja. I think I know the ninjas have the ninja troops have the highest attack in the game so far. So yeah, he's also playing the Mythic Titan in a competitive way, and so it doesn't surprise that he has multiple ninja troops as well with the max level. So why not using them in the event where you need the most attack to kill the opponents as fast as possible? So this makes perfectly sense, and we will see in the next step of the video what heroes are above and why he put the troops under the heroes. And yeah, I think this is all for the troops. I mean, it's quite simple. You have to level the troops with the highest attack. I mean, if you do the tournaments in 3-star and 4-star, you also want the highest attack troops to increase your chances to beat the opponent as fast as possible. So maybe this comes in handy. So I don't know. If you have the defense troops, personally, I have 4 maxed attack troops for the 2-stars and 1 defense troop, and I always put the defense troop under Gunnar. So he's one of the most important heroes for events. We will see this in the next part of the video, but that's just for me to put the defense troop under a hero that doesn't make any offense damage. So okay, let's go to the next part. So guys, here we go with the teams, and yeah, I would go through the teams and what the heroes do and why they are perfect for the event. So first of all, those are the items. We already discussed them: arrow, axe, small and medium mana for rare. So if we start with the blue team, it's gonna maybe I mispronounced the names because I pronounced them differently in German, so I don't know. We will see. So Gunnar, he's doing the shared damage and the defense down, which is very important to kill the heroes in the fastest time. We have Nordri, who does the elemental defense down. So we have shared damage, defense down, elemental defense down. We have Ulma, he does the attack up. And we have Chick Jr. and Zhao, who do damage to all. So we see here we have special heroes with special specials. So we have the shared damage. We will see this with the green and the red team. We have the elemental defense down. We have an attack up. The attack up is not necessary. We see that the green team, for example, has no attack up. But if you have a hero with attack up, it's perfectly fine. And then we have the hard-hitting heroes who hit at least 3, if not all. So we don't need snipers in events, we just need all hitting heroes. And we also see that those are the teams from Colonel. We see that Colonel has almost everyone limit broke 2. So this increases the stats of the heroes. So basically what's more important, or the most important, is the attack stat. And with his max troops and every color, he has the highest attack you can reach from troops and heroes. So then it all depends on the board and on the blue tiles. Okay, the green team. Yeah, we see Dölgen. Little spoiler, apparently he has a Dölgen with Limit Broke 2. We will see him with the epic or legendary. I'm not sure where you put him. We'll see it in a few minutes. So Dölgen has the little problem that he does the shared damage and the defense down with his second charge. He's a magic hero, so he has 1 and 2 charge. So most of the time you have to fill him to charge 2 to get the shared damage and the defense down to the opponent. Yeah, and then he has four times Zarola. She's really great. So she does damage to 3, and the less mana they have, the more damage she does. So think about you enter the boss wave, and you fire your specials, so the opponent has no mana, and Zarola does the most damage she can do possible. So it's the best option for you to kill the wave or the boss wave in the fastest time. When to use the items, when firing the specials, that's everything we do in the next step when we take a look at the gameplay. So the gameplay is maybe the longest part, but the part where everything comes together. So those gameplays were my older gameplays, just for your information. So we will see different heroes for sure. But I try to explain on the gameplay what I was thinking and why I did what I did. So maybe I found also some mistakes. I don't know. Yeah, we will see. But yeah, this will be the last step of the video. So, and we have the red team. Unfortunately, we don't have a red 3-star that shares damage and does defense down. So he put in Gunner. It looks like that Gunner is more efficient than a 5th red hero. So if it works, obviously it does. So this is the perfect setup. We have Buster. Buster does damage to 3, and also that special skills do more damage to the targets, I think. Bugrek is an elemental defense down hero, a red elemental defense down hero, plus damage. Boots is, yeah, he's one of the newest 3-star heroes in the game. So he has the highest attack with the limit break 2. And we see the big buster. So we have little and big buster, and the big buster at the end to do the rest, to do the most damage after the elemental defense down, after little buster fired or mini buster. And I think big buster will be the hero to charge with the mana to do the most damage. Yeah, and with the green team, you do one of the Zarolas to do the damage, and I think with the blue team, you do the Zhao with to fill with mana to kill the boss wave if it's not already killed. Okay, so those are the rare teams. We will move forward to the epic teams, and you can see the items: X, Bomb, Mini Mana, Small Mana, and Medium Mana. And here are the teams. You have to remember that we have in every event we have the one color that is reflecting. So that's why he sent me 3 options to every event stage. So you can prepare. You not only level a blue team, because if blue reflects, you're screwed. So you have to take on different colors and do different teams. So let's start with the blue epic. We have Gunnar, we already had him. Also Nordri, we also had him. And as you can see, these two heroes are not only good in rare, but they're also great on epic. So in this case, the type of special they do is more important than using a hero with a high attack. So doing an event team has two different mindsets you have to go through. You have to look at the specials and also on the attack of the heroes. So, and if you have the right heroes, then you can do the perfect setup. If you don't have a gunner, you have to search for someone who does at least also a defense down, or you say the defense down from Nordri is fine and I do another hard-hitting hero. If you don't have an elemental defense down hero like Nordri, you have to think about doing another hard-hitting hero, or find another hero that might do an attack up to have the shared damage and defense down plus attack up plus hard-hitting heroes. So you have to try to do some different setups if you don't have the perfect heroes. We will see in the gameplay that I don't have the perfect heroes, and I try some different moves, which will I explain why I use those heroes that I do, and we'll see. So Gunnar Nordri, then Double Grim. Yeah, Double Grim, second costume, so higher stats, higher attack. He does his special does that special skills do more damage. So this is another thing you look for, increasing at any point in the game. You want things that increase your attack. It doesn't matter what. So if it's special skill, if it's tiles, you name it, you want to increase the attack, and at any means necessary. So Double Grim, yeah, perfect option. And then Jot does damage to all. He has he increases the tile damage. He does some little things with the tiles, with the blue tiles, and yeah, with the higher damage from his special skill due to Grim, he does more damage. And I think Jot will be maybe the hero you fire multiple times, but it could be also the second Grim. I'm not sure. The red team, yeah, Wilbur, shared damage, defense down, perfect one. We all know him. Not the costume, the normal version. We have Buster. Yeah, we already talked about Buster with the red team. And then my favorite one, the 3 limit broke 2 colon, emblem 20. You can't get them higher in attack. And also, and this is the great part of colon, he also does the elemental defense down. So in this case, you have Wilbur with the shared damage, the defense down. You have Buster with the damage and the special that he does, that following heroes do more damage with his special skills. And then colon comes with the elemental defense down, and the other 2 colons with the high attack and also the elemental defense down, which is not necessary in this case, but yeah, you do massive damage. And if you fire, I'm not sure if you, I think you just need to fire 1 colon once more, and then the boss wave is done. So this is, I mean, this is top tier event team and top tier event playing, you know. So I'm far away from it. Most of the people are far away from it, but this is something, if you want to improve in events, you can work to get there. And then we have the green team. Dölgen, you see here's the limit broke 2 Dölgen. Shared damage and defense down, but a second charge, remember this. We have friends. he does, or his special does that all incoming damage is increased by 50%. I'm not sure, 50% might be true. We have Almur with the elemental defense down, also perfect in combination. So you have the shared damage, the defense down, then on top the special from Franz that or special skill and all damage coming in does more damage. You have then the elemental defense down, and then the 2 hard-hitting cat mods. I mean, this is brutal. This is really brutal. So I'm not sure if after firing those 5 heroes that there's anyone standing in the boss wave. I'm not sure. There might be only like the Colon team, only one more special to kill the boss wave. Yeah, like I said, this is top tier epic playing here. So you have the heroes, you have the special skills, the perfect special skills. You have the highest attack on them due to the limit break 2. You have the right items, and then it all depends on the board again. And then we go to the legendary teams. Also the items: bomb attack, dragon attack, medium, and super mana. And all 3 event teams. Ilmarine, yeah, Ilmarine is like a 5-star Wilbur, so that damage, defense down. He also stealing mana, but this is not important in this case. We have Buster, yeah, we know him, and we know the triple colon, what the triple colon is all about. And now we see the troops. We had in rare and epic, we had the 5 attack troops. With the red team, he has 2 magic troops and 3 mana troops. The magic troops have lower attack than the mana troops. So the magic troops are under the heroes that, in this case, don't matter for the event. So for the attack they have. So I mean, Buster already has a lower attack than Colon's, but they do no offense damage skill. Sharing damage. Buster does a little bit of offense damage, but the colons are more important in this case. So the colons get the higher attack troops. Yeah, the blue team isn't crazy. Double hippo, also all limit broke, double limit broke. The gunner, you see, a rare hero makes it into legendary, so he's really important. That damage, defense down. We have Perseus, who does the damage to 3 and the elemental defense down. And Adalinda, who does a lot of damage. We see the mana troops on the hard-hitting heroes. We see the magic troop under Gunnar. He does no offense special. And we see the ninja troop on the first hippo. So you know the hippo. So you fire hippo 1, you fire hippo 2, hippo 1 fires. You fire Gunnar, hippo 1 fires, hippo 2 fires. You fire Perseus, hippo 1, hippo 2 fires. So there's also a lot of damage coming in. So both hippos have the high attack troops, but the first hippo gets the ninja troop because the first hippo fires first. So if you fire the second special, the first hippo fires. So to increase this damage, yeah. So so we're talking about just a little few more points, or finishing the stage in a half of a second or in a second. So this is what we're talking about. So and this depends on if you're number 1 or number 2. So this is crazy, but this is the perfect way to set it up, because the first hippo fires 1 more special than the second hippo. So this is crazy. And the green team, yeah, we have Durgan, you know, second charge, defense down, shared damage. We have Hammertusk, he's like a 5-star France, so he's increasing every damage that comes in on the opponent. We have Ferus. Ferus does a lot of damage, and I think he's the green elemental defense down hero. And we have El Nadar and Quenelle to do the damage. So El Nadar and Quenelle have the ninja troops, because they are the heroes to do the damage. Little information about Quenelle, who doesn't have her. The second, if she fires, I don't know, 4 turns again, her special does more damage than the first special. So she has a little catch in her special, saying that the second one is more effective or does more damage. We see the magic troop under Durgan, he does no damage, so he gets the lowest attack troop, and Hammertusk and Ferus with the mana troops. So we have the rare, epic, and legendary teams all perfectly set up, and then it all depends on the board. If you get the tiles, if not, you have to refill. And by the way, I'm not sure if I said it with the items or in the item video, you need the word energy flasks. So if you keep them for the events, you're good. If not, you have to refill with diamonds, and this could be very expensive at one point if you're not familiar with event playing. You can lose a lot of diamonds. So also in the preparing time, maybe buy a few offers with world energy, or keep them, just simply keep them for the event. If you say I don't care about the events, you can use them for farming, for getting the avatars, I don't know. But world energy flasks, yeah, they might be necessary, as well as the bomb attacks, dragon attacks, mana, I don't know. So this is all theory. And now we come to my gameplay with my heroes. So with my past gameplays in the past, I will search for some where we can see good boards, bad boards, and I try to explain why I use the special skill or the items, or why I play the board, what I was hoping for. Maybe I see something that could cascade and give us a high cascade, and also then more points. So the last part of this video will be the gameplay, and we will see this in a few seconds. So here we are with the gameplay, and this is me last year, October 2022. So the Clash of Knights is 1 year ago, and yeah, you see my troop there. I don't know, it's a little bit embarrassing, to be honest. But you see the items, and that's the items Colonel still uses. So this is great, and I'm also using the heroes. Remember, it's October 2022, so when we go to the epic check, we will see no Colon costume for sure. He wasn't there at this time. So, but I think it's not important what heroes are there. It's more important what I think and what I play. And yeah, I already did the German version. So I do the German version and the English version, and I do this at the same time. So I already did the German version, and now right back to the English one. And there might be some other cases I'm showing in the German version, so don't worry, it's the same. It's the same what I will say in German and in English. So the most important things will be there. So we will see. So basically, that's the team. and that's the team, almost the team Colonel uses. He used Karel a lot before Zhao or the other new heroes came out. And yeah, we will see what I'm doing. So this is yeah, basically a really bad board. So what we're looking for is we want, best case scenario, we want a blue diamond, or so many tiles, blue tiles, we can do a diamond. And the diamond also pops and kills the first round. Our heroes are full loaded. Next round, so the second wave, we kill with the items, and the boss wave, we fire our specials and use the items to kill. So basically we do only one perfect move. That's the goal. One move, first wave, and we're done. The rest is items and specials. So this would be the perfect option. But we will see in my tries and with my knowledge from last year. So I saw when I did it for the German video, I made some mistakes. So I wouldn't do today. But yeah, it's just to see if it's worth or if it's not. And when you know when to play, then you don't waste too many items, and you can finish an event with not losing so many items. So this is basically the most important thing. So what we are seeing here is we have 4 blue tiles and we have 2 green opponents. So this is basically it. We have red and green, and I think purple as mini bosses. I don't know, as mobs. I don't know what the English version is, but we don't want a lot of green opponents, because green, strong color against blue. We want the red opponents, they are weak against blue. So this is not a good start. So, and I'm always the guy who wants to give the board a chance to develop. So I always do one move to see if there's something coming up, a big cascade maybe. And even if there are not many blue tiles, you can, and you have a lot of options to do cascades, do it. There might be a possibility that there will be blue coming up, and you get a big explosion and everything is great and you didn't see it coming. So we'll see. Okay, like there was something, but it was not good enough. So in this case, remember, you want to do one move, and in the best case, the whole wave is done. So I did one move. So I have a two cascade. I don't know. I have a combo, a 2 combo, and nothing else. I have 3 blues at the bottom, but they don't matter. So this is not the best to go with. I'm gonna try it again. So in this case, we have a little bit of movement we can do. So we have the blues and the greens. We have the yellows, which bring the blue tile here, and maybe another blue comes up. So we had a blue diamond. Would be 2 moves. Not the best, but you don't know what the diamond does. Maybe a big combo, which maybe gives us or equals the points we lose with the 2 moves. It's crap from my BlueStacks player. He wants to optimize some things I don't care about. So he is always popping up and telling me, but I always show him the middle finger, you know. So we have a few options, and but the problem is we have 3 green opponents, so our blue tiles won't do much damage. So there has to be some big blue combos. And yeah, I was trying this. I don't know, maybe the other one would have been better. And we see, yeah, this combo, but we have the blues. We have our blue heroes aren't charged at no point, so we have to pull a lot of mana into them, and this is not worth it. So this is a waste of items, and it's better to flee at this point. Let's see the next. We don't watch the whole video, so don't worry. So this is basically one of the worst birds you can have. This is the only good thing, we have a little bit of combo. We could do the red-green, which will combo into the purple, but we need blues. So yeah. I think you get the problem, right? Nothing, and flee. Okay, so we move on to, okay, here's the stage I think in this try I finished this level 8. Okay, so this is the perfect option. So we have the perfect scenario. We have the blue diamond under the red opponents. So now remember, we have Gunner, shared damage, and defense down. So if we fire him first with the mana and do then the blue tiles or the blue diamond, we do a lot of damage also to the green one. And this is what we're going for. So charge Gunner, fire. So killing the whole wave. This is awesome. It would have been way better if the diamond pops and we are full loaded. But I'll show you another option. I don't know if this is the best option, and I also don't know if you look more for a big combo and a higher time, or if you want a short time and not so high combo. So I don't know. I don't know what's best, if it's a high combo and maybe a higher time, or if it's better to have the fastest time but a low combo. I don't know. So this is a question for the big event players. So I don't know if a 5 combo is the perfect combo you're looking for, or if it's a 9 combo, or is it too much time to get a 9 combo? Is it better to have a 3 combo and the fastest time? I never cared about, to be honest. So this is a question for Colonel. You want to ask him. So what's the problem now? They are all half full mana. We have the diamond. Normally, we would kill the second wave with items, but yeah, I did something different. In this case, I wouldn't say it's wrong. I don't know if it's smart, but I used the items and did the diamond to get full mana. So if I didn't do the arrows, it wouldn't kill. So I think it was a good move. And now, yeah, you see on the PC, it's always taking a little bit longer. And I could have done the medium mana both to Carol, but it's fine. 36. When you watch Colonel's videos from the events, he mostly finishes around this time. You will see me finish stages with 1 minute, so this is way too long. But I never aimed for top 100, so I was always fine with it. So getting the fastest time. So I think if you want to get really high scores, you should finish. The highest time would be, I don't know, 45 seconds. And so you need the fastest time as possible. Okay, I was fine with the score and moved on. So this is basically another bad board. One move just to check if there's something coming up. And the 1-star troop is awesome. So also another bad board. So we have no chances to get a decent blue board. It's all about the red move and maybe to get some big purple combination. But as you can see, there's nothing really coming up. So we're done and we flee. Okay, let's check the last stage when we finished, and then we move on to the epic. Okay, here we finished it. Okay, so this might be the last stage. Okay, so yeah, this is the one I also showed in the German version. Okay, so two red opponents and the purple one. This is a very decent board. We have the big yellow combo which can cascade into a blue diamond. This is what we want, the blue diamond. If it's not, we have at least 4 tiles. And the bomb will here, and we have another match here. In this case, I always, and this is what I also said in the German version, I will always have enough mats to hope for tiles coming up. So if you don't have so many items, you can't hope too much, you know? So I'm always thinking, okay, there might be something coming up. Okay, I use my items, I have enough. If it's not, okay, it happens. But if it works, great. But if you have less items, you have to, yeah, you have to play the boards you see, so not the boards you hope for. That makes sense. So sometimes I don't know. This is not the best example, but just imagine those two blues would be here, and here would be another blue, and we have here a vertical combo. So there could be a blue tile coming up into a diamond. Then this is something I would try with my amount of items. With less items, I wouldn't try it. Or I wouldn't try the items first, because in this case, if you see there might be a big cascade in your color, you fire the mana to Gunnar. So he has the shared damage and the defense down, so you kill the wave. This is why. So if you think I don't have enough mats to do it, or enough mana in this case, don't try it. Don't fire Gunnar and hope for. So you lose 2 mana. If you have enough and you say, okay, doesn't matter to me, then fine, then try it. But be very patient, I don't know. But keep your items as long as possible and only play the good boards. Now we will see. I will do this move, because this cascades with the blues. And I fire Gunnar. And in this case, I really fucked up. I really fucked up because I set up Gunnar and I didn't fire him. So this was one of the big mistakes. And see, I wasn't really happy about it. So, but in this case, I thought, okay, let's fucking do it. I'm always very. I have no lot. I'm not the patience guy. So when I play the event, I don't know, for 30 minutes or so, it annoys me, and it really annoys me. So sometimes I just do moves and play the some stages out of frustration. So I don't know. Maybe this was some kind of frustration. I'm not sure. Um, it's rare, so I might have just started. But yeah, you see, we have full mana, second wave, items, kill the opponent, and then we move on to the boss wave. And fire. So 54 seconds is not a good time, but I was fine with it. I didn't care. So that was rare. If we move on to epic, so you see this is 2022, right? So no colon. I played with Sun and Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot just for the mana boost. And honestly, I'm playing Sir Lancelot also with no emblems and no limit break today. So the mana boost is nice for Killian, for the Slayer. You just need one medium and one small mana to fire him in the boss wave with the mana boost. So this is still a good option. So yeah, Falcon for the elemental defense down. Wilbur for the shared damage, and Asun for the normal defense down also. We will see. I will change her with friends in the last two stages, I think. So, and we see the items, axes, bombs, and the mana. We already know from rare. Yeah, so this is again a bad board. We have blues go into purple, but we also have just 4 red tiles, so this is there's no option here. You see, and I desperately try that the board is getting better at any time, but it won't. So also we have off-color diamond. This might help sometimes to have an off-color diamond if he goes off at the same move, and maybe bring up a lot of tiles you need. So it's not always the best option to have the diamond of your color. It's also an option to have a big cascade combo of off-color tiles to make place for maybe tiles you need. So if you see you have a few red tiles, but you have a big combo in the middle of the field, and you can, I would highly suggest you do the big combo and maybe get a lot of red after it. So it happened to me that I had a very, very bad board, and I just did a big combo, and I ended up with an 8 combo, and I started with 2 tiles in my color, and I ended up with an 8 combo. My heroes fully loaded, and the opponents were dead. So it can happen, not often, but sometimes it can. In this case, it didn't work out. Okay, we flee again. Another thing, for myself, it was always learning by doing for me. So I always try to get better in the events, and I also try to get better in using my items. So my biggest weakness when I start playing the events was I wasted too much items. So and when I fixed this in my brain, I since then I never had problems with the items. So I always had enough items. Doesn't matter. We had the 2 events last month, the 2 events now, and I'm still over 2,000 medium mana. So, and I used them a lot. Sure, I produced them, but I have no problem with getting over 2,000. So this might be the biggest issue. Stop wasting your items, and be patient with the board. And it happens to me that I play rare with 2 world energy, and I'm at 70 now. 70 world energy, and so I had 35 tries, and I couldn't get one good board. So it happened to me that I wasted 1 world energy flask just for 1 level in rare. It happens, but it's better to have 1 world energy less than, I don't know, 50, 60 items less. You know what I mean? I don't know. This might help. So just saying what helped me to become a better player, not the best, not one of the best, not top 100. Like I think I could be top 100, but events annoy me too much to try for. So again, not much red, but we have the purple diamond. We change the position of this red tile, so this red is here. The diamond will be here. This red come up, and maybe there's something coming up. So we have also a red diamond. So we have the opportunity. And also the purple diamond clears out a little bit of tiles, so we could have other combinations or another cascade. But also here, nothing. So this is the last one we will check. And then we will see the board I was playing to finish it. So also, there were too many moves, you see? So you need, like I said, 1, maybe 2, but 1 would be the best. 1 move, and then you're done with moving tiles, and the rest is specials and items. And yeah, see, I have less mana, and only maybe 2 cascade or 3 cascade or 3 combo, and this is not enough. So we flee. So let's check the finishing one. Yeah, I think, okay, we will finish it here. Okay, yeah, this looks promising. Okay, so this is our starting point. You see, we're in there for a short time. So we have a few options. We have the blues, which give us 4 reds, but it could be possible diamonds. And in this case, now, from now, I would do the mana to Wilbur. I have enough mana. I would hope for something red coming up. We have tiles into the green one, so we do more damage. Maybe it would be the best option to try. And now we have the red diamond. Here, before doing the red diamond, today I would 100% for sure, I would do 100% sure I would do the shared damage from Wilbur. So mana into Wilbur to see that we do more damage. So he's gone now, so he would have done a lot of damage to him. And with the shared damage, he would be dead too. And because I fucked this up, I had to do the X's, which were for the second round. So you see, I have I improved in this case. And then we fire the specials, and you see one medium, one small, and Helion is ready. And you also see that sometimes the game doesn't react like I wanted to. So this is also a disadvantage if you do it on the PC. Let's go to the final level. Okay, this is here. Okay, looks like, okay, YouTube fucked up for a second. We go, oh yeah, this looks really good. Okay, YouTube is fucking up a little bit. Okay. This the one we wanted? Okay, yeah, this is the one we want. Okay, so in this case, we have a few red tiles, but they are not really great to match. So this blue one was 100% luck. That there was the red diamond. I didn't know. If I do, I fire Wilbur first to have the shared damage and the defense down. So in this case, I should have done Wilbur now. So medium mana into Wilbur. So then there's the shared damage, and then pop the diamond. But I was young and dumb. And this was one option I did a few times. To kill the first wave, Wilbur and Kilian. I think I wouldn't do it this time, this way around, because it's a waste of items. You will see, because now, if I don't have the green tiles or green mana at France, so I didn't use mana in this case. I have to. I have now. I have to use them now. Okay. That's good. That's good. Go a little bit back. So we killed the wave, and now we have 3 heroes with no mana. So we have to use a lot of mana pots in this case. Not the best way, but one way to do it, if you have enough items. So Wilbur first. And this is taking a long time to do, but the damage is awesome. So also, again, not the best time. I said I do some levels with 1 minute. You want to finish it in 40 seconds. Okay, so let's go to the legendary, the last one. Here we go. Yeah, you see the team. Let's go here. So remember, it's 2022, and I never had the great troops and the great heroes. So in this case, nowadays I have 30, 30 and magic 30 and a mana 23. So basically this troop went to 30 and I got the magic 30 troop, and I'm running 3 30 and 123 at this point in every color. So it's a little bit of improvement there. Yeah, I never got the great heroes, so I had to play with Kargan, but he's not bad. He's good, and yeah, I don't know, Ruby. He was my hardest hitting red. So this is what we're going for, right? For the hardest hitting reds, and most of the time she was at charge 2, so she fires at 3, and this was enough for me. Shared damage, friends, elemental defense down, and the 2 big hitters. And we see the items: bomb, dragon. Now I have the tornado. I know Colonel uses the medium mana. In this case, I would say he's right. Yeah, I'm just a noob, but I found out, and I still find out that it could be useful in some situations if you have a lot of red, and you can do the tornado, and then you get the red diamond. But you have to remember that you have to do at least one move, so one moving tile, because I already did it. I had a good red board. I made the tornado. I got the diamond popped, and I killed the first wave. My heroes were full. I went to the second wave, killed with items. Went to the boss wave, killed with specials and items, and I got a very bad score because I didn't make a move. And shuffling the board around with a tornado is no move, so I fucked up big time, and I got a terrible score for an awesome attack. So it was really frustrating. So remember it if you play with tornadoes. Yeah, this was, I always try and hope for the best for the board, but in this case, there was no chance in hell. So, and you also see in my troop setup, I have the big attack troop under Kagan. He's my favorite hitter. He's the main hitter, let's say. And so he got the highest troop. The three level ninja is I don't know why I put it in there. I really don't know. Okay, let's go here, or what was it a good? Okay, okay, we play it here. Okay. Let's take a look. So, decent amount of reds. We have some options here. We can do those reds to get maybe something here. We can do the red into the yellow. We can do the blues. If you have enough items and you want to risk, you can always fire 1 super mana to Wilbur, so to have the shared damage, and then try to move the board. If you're lucky and you get a big cascade in your tiles, you can kill the wave. But just do it if you have enough items, or if you're sure that there is something coming up. Using items and then hoping for maybe something could happen is not good in event. So you can play one event and then you have to craft more items and step down from the next 2 following events to get enough items again. So be patient, wait for the best board. The only thing you will lose is world energy flasks. That's the only thing. So, but better use world energy flask than losing items with no reason. So we have here a lot of, and you see, so this is a perfect example why I use the tornado. You see, I have lots of reds, and I used the tornado, and I got the red diamond. So, and this is great. If I would have known. I would have done Wilbur and then hoping for the red diamond. And now I did. So this wasn't necessary, obviously, to do the purple diamond, but I had to do one move. You remember what I told you a few seconds ago? I learned from it. So now I killed the first wave with items because I knew I can kill the second wave with my items also. And if not, I have the super mana. I could fire Kagan and charge him again. So fire all and super mana to Kagan and kill them all. So it's 48 seconds. Not the best time, but an okay time. Let's say okay time. No great, but it's okay. So final stage we did here. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, this is also a decent red board. Also lots of options. We can do the blue green. The red goes up. We don't know what's coming up here. We have a lot of options. This would be also an option for the tornado to maybe get a diamond. We can also use the green here to get a movement below. So we will see what I did. I did the tornado, and in this case, if I do the tornado in the future, I will always fire Wilbur first, just in case, because this tornado brings up the diamond like it does. We do a lot of damage. So in this case, here we got the diamond. So, and sometimes I don't know what the best option is. Sometimes I see people using the items in the first wave and the diamond on the second wave. I'm not into the events, so I don't know what's best. I always do the first wave with tiles, if I can, and the second wave with the items. I don't know if in this case it would be better to do the items and wait for the second wave and do the diamond then. I don't know. I really don't know. That's where you have to go to the big and awesome event players. But I'm still good enough to get always decent scores. Or scores where I get my loot, what I want. So killing this wave with the item. Super mana to France. It's the France. France hört sich France. We're not talking about the country. Okay. France. We call him France. And as you can see on my reaction, wait. Well, was good. Was okay. So, so we improved the stage 9. Okay. Do we go for another one? And this is not a good board. Okay, we try to improve the last one. Also no good board. No great options. I always give a try. So I'm. I think I forgot if I was able to improve. I don't know, or if I just. I think I remember. I just used one more flask, but I couldn't improve in this video. So the last try. Let's see the last try. Oh. See, look at my face. I already knew it's not working. So all in all, as I said, I'm not the best event player. As I said, English is not my first language, so there might be some things I didn't say in this video because I don't know how to explain. But in general, I think I said the most important things. I showed the most important things. And I also said most the things I said in the German version of this video. So as summary, yeah, we saw the items, we saw the heroes, we saw the troops. The gameplay is quite simple. Do 1 or 2 moves, have a lot of red tiles, most a diamond, a few combos, have all your heroes charged. You can experiment a little bit. So I don't know, in rare, if they are all almost full, so there's only one small mana missing, it's fine. You can go to the next wave and fire them, or kill the second wave with items and fill the heroes in the boss wave. This is perfectly fine. So this is something you have to find out for yourself. What you feel comfortable with, and then it's try, repeat, and repeat, and then repeat. World Energy Flask will be your friend. If not, you have to refill with diamonds. This is not great, so keep an eye on your World Energy Flask if you go to an event. Keep an eye on your items. They are important. It depends on the player if you need more items than another player. So if you play patient, if you play just the good boards and you don't hope a lot for maybe a possible good board, and you just play the good board, then you waste not so many items like I do. And sometimes I'm playing like I want to waste items sometimes, but I just do it because I have enough. I will also play the event on YouTube again. So we have October 2023 and October 2022, and yeah, we will see how I can improve my scores, how I can help the alliance, and yeah, in the end, I hope this one helped. And I also hope that you understand everything I was saying, because yeah, it was a new thing for me to do an English video. The last bigger English video I had was with Jekyll and Hyde, as he interviewed me in the past. Yeah, so I hope I see you soon on the channel, even if it's German. I mean, you see, if I do the tournament or the war videos, you not always have to understand what I'm saying when you see the moves I want to make, and I'm telling in German what I'm thinking, but if you see the moves I do, you might understand what you don't understand from the language, but you understand why you see it. So yeah, maybe I see you soon, and I'm hoping this video was helpful. And if you have questions, yeah, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Yeah, bye bye.